thanks for checking out the video today. So just as a reminder, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel here and hit that bell button so you get notified when I put out a new video. So today we're going to be talking about some wheels that I bought, and the wheels are going to be for my 1990 R32 GTR. So wheels. So my shop's a little bit of a mess, and so just bear with me today. So the wheels that I ended up switching out are these SSRs. So what these are a 18x9, and so basically they're called a GTV01, and this is a wheel that's still made currently. I guess they're about $500 American a wheel. They're a very nice wheel. I like big 5-spoke wheels, but I wanted something a bit different and a bit wider. So 18x9 on a R32 GTR is not all that wide. So what I had on there was, it's a bit hard to see, but it's a 245 4018, and so with the GTR, unfortunately right now on the GTR, my four-wheel drive isn't working properly, and so it's essentially a rear-wheel drive car. And what I noticed is that for the power level I'm making, the 245 tires really are not putting the power to the ground, so I wanted to jump to a 265. So that was part of the reason that I decided on a wheel switch, to be able to accommodate a 265 tire. So these guys are going to be out. Now what I decided to swap in for was, I went to a TE37, and I know TE37s are on everything and they've been on everything forever, but I do like the wheels. I've had a few sets in my car career of TE37s. I've had some TE37s on some Evos that I've owned, and I like the design of the wheel. I do like a big 5-spoke wheel, but I do like the classic look of the 6-spoke TE37. The other thing I like about the TE37s is it's just the spoke design itself just means that there's not going to be any clearance problems with brakes no matter what you do. They're so concave that the spokes just will accommodate anything, and so it's a little bit of a brainless choice in my mind, because you don't have to worry about brake clearance, especially over top of Brembos or anything aftermarket. So what I have here now, I know for the color, these are going to unfortunately play some games with my camera. So these are actually purple. Now I know from seeing these wheels on video previously that they appear to be almost a blue color on video. They're not, they're purple. So I may put up a few photos on this video just to give you an idea of the color here. But now, so these are an 18x10.5. I believe the offset's around a +15. So these are stock front fenders. They're not rolled. And if I go totally along the fender, you can see that they're not poking or anything. And the clearance is not that bad. On a 265, on a 10.5 inch wide wheel, what happens is the tire tends to angle in just a bit, which does help things out when you go over a bump or something. You're not going to necessarily ram this into the fender because it'll be, the top of the tread is a little bit in. So Now, moving on to the back here. This is what it looks like on the back. And it's not actually poking out very much at all. So that's, if I go right along the fender, you can see just a teeny tiny bit of tire there. Now, on the backs here, I did have to roll just to be safe, but still with the 265s, as they go in a little bit, because they're being sidewalls being pulled out because of the 10.5 inch wide wheel, again, it's not going to ravage my quarter panel here. So yeah, what we end up with is a pretty nice setup. So the 265s give quite a bit of presence on the back there. And now part of the idea here is to just get a bit more grip. So we'll see how that works out. But I wanted to make this video quick just to show you guys that a 18 by 10.5 on a stock arch car with a 265, it can fit. I'm not having any problems with anything rubbing. Now at the front, it's very, very close. I would say that if I did have caster arms in the car, it would be a little bit better. I could probably move the caster out maybe 1 or 2 degrees, which would help with handling a bit, but it would also move the wheel slightly forward. So if you take a look here, on this side, I have a little bit more of a gap than I do on this side, right about there. And keep in mind the video's gonna mess with this a bit, but on full lock, it is fairly close to the plastic wheel well. That's the other thing, I do have wheel well plastics in these cars as well, and so in the fronts. So it will accommodate the wheel well plastics as well, but if I did have those caster arms in there, a couple degrees wouldn't hurt, so it would even it out a little bit. So that's what these wheels look like on the car. I think turned out real nice. And should definitely not be afraid to use this kind of a width on your GTR. So that's it, that's all. Some pretty nice wheels, and I'll be getting rid of the SSRs. I have a friend who has a GTR as well, and he's shopping around for wheels, so maybe he'll want them. We'll see. Thanks for watching the video today. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so that you get notifications when I post up a new video. And thanks for watching today. We'll see you soon.